coming at you really early, and I totally forgot to announce this on Twitter yet. It's Obsessive Comics Disorder. As I quickly try and load up Twitter to try and put something out. Hey, welcome to OCD. This is the podcast where we look at all the geeky things we make fun of, or we make fun of all the geeky things we obsess over. So you'd think I'd be a pro at this by now. I'm your host. My name's Chris Renshaw, and that guy over there is my co-host. That's Philip.
What's going on to our viewer in the chat room? Hi, Mark. How's it going? Wave hi to Mark.
Oh, is he in the chat room?
Mark's in the chat room.
Hey,
Hi, Mark. Yay.
Hey.
There we go. All right. Welcome to this extremely early edition of Obsessive Comics Disorder. We're going to blame this on me because I volunteered to wake up at 2 in the morning every day this week. Yay. And every day last week. Yay. Because I'm a sadist.
I'm still trying to get the word out.
Chris is still trying to get the word out.
So I'm going to put it on you for a second.
All right. So, it's the last day of May. It's Sunday. Super early. What have we been doing? We didn't have D&D on Friday.
Nope, we did board games.
Did board games though. Some of the cool people we played D&D with, they had us over at their place. We played board games. We played Dead of Winter. And then this jackwagon.
Who, me?
Over here.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Betrayer.
Betrayer? Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
This Betrayer's got a sweet Apple Watch.
Oh, God, what freaking stupid. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, geez. With that, we are going to jump into what everyone is geeking out about as soon as I cut the camera to the right person. So, yeah, like I said, I finally received my Apple Watch. So it's all nice and snazzy. I got a notification from Ashley Skip.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it's all nice and fancy. I finally received it. So now people don't even need to talk to me to know that I'm an elitist jerk.
Exactly.
They see the watch and like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and
you're one of those people.
I'm gonna go talk to one of these other people.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all we've got. That's not enough news.
That's our show. All right.
I figured that was the only important thing that happened.
Oh, is that you had an Apple Watch?
That I had an Apple Watch. No, I'm just kidding. MIT reported this week that their untethered Cheetah robot, which can run up to 10 miles per hour, like untethered, so it's completely self-contained.
Okay, cool.
Now has the capability to clear obstacles that are over 30 centimeters tall while it's running.
Okay.
Suddenly, me getting my butt up off the couch is not as big of an achievement. Way to go, undermine me, scientists.
Wait. No. MIT!
Yeah. So, when the robot has a big enough track to calculate position, it can clear those obstacles 90% of the time.
Okay.
Give it some time.
What about the other 10% of the time?
Huh?
What about the other 10% of the time?
Splat!
I mean, okay, I need to... What? Mark says also self-aware with pointy teeth. Okay, so, I need to look this up.
The other 10% of the time, the guy goes, medic!
Okay, MIT Cheetah. Cheetah, there we go. Wow, it was the 5th one down on the list.
So give it some time, and because technology advances, right? They're just going to make they keep raising that obstacle barrier. Soon it's going to be the new saying is all people can't jump.
Autonomous running jumps over obstacles. Researchers have created new algorithm.
You all right there, Philip?
It's tethered.
No, the article I said it was untethered.
I know, I'm just looking. Okay, well, this is they were testing it, so it was tethered. Okay.
It's probably like...
Gotcha. In the testing phase, they tethered it, so I can understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got a laser...
Laser.
Okay. It's a cheetah with a freaking laser beam attached to its freaking head.
Yep. Like you do.
Okay, yeah, and it does. It calculates jump and where to put the... Oh.
How to put the thing on the thing.
2.4 meters per second bounding. 27 centimeter obstacle. It made it.
Yep. Are you listening to it?
Oh, kinda.
Am I hearing that, or am I hearing the cat scratch the door?
You're hearing this. 40-centimeter obstacle.
Cat scratch fever.
Dude, it made it over a 40-centimeter obstacle.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Without the safety harness. They put it in a line, and it... Okay, dude, it's a... Dude.
Robot dog.
It's a robot, and it's running on its own.
Yep. So I've completely derailed the show now by giving Philip something else to fantasize about.
This is awesome. We're gonna have robo-dogs.
Well, if it's anything like Tamagotchi, this may not turn out so well. Those ended up dying. Actually, to be honest,
It's funded by DARPA.
I never had a Tamagotchi. Never.
I had a Digipet.
I never had either one, except for the one time that they came as the cheap versions that came in like the McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
Oh, yeah.
It was the only time I ever owned one. Even then, did not do too well.
Does the safety harness keep it from going wild?
Probably.
Maybe.
I'm gonna jump over everything, guys.
That's all it's doing is jump. But
So
that is legit.
yeah, it is. Too legit. I have genuinely scared Philip.
I'm like, what do I? Oh, this is crazy, man. We're gonna have. Okay. What was the?
Terminator's gonna look like that.
Yes, we're gonna have Terminator dogs. I want a Terminator dog. Awesome. Sorry, I was just watching. I watched Red versus Blue.
That brings it. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Stop the show.
Stop it.
This brings like a complete new plot hole to the whole Terminator movies.
Okay.
Why do they always have to parade as humans? They could fake skin. They could fake hair.
Yeah.
Why couldn't there have been like, oh, look, it's a cute little puppy dog.
Okay.
Laser beam shoot out and kill John Connor.
An army of Terminator kittens.
Yeah. Or the Terminators have the liquid metal that can turn into all this stuff.
Yeah.
Why did they just turn into like a horse? It's a runaway horse. No, it's not. Oh, crap.
That does. Yeah. Why didn't we have animal Terminators?
Because it's hard to impersonate a human, but an animal.
Yeah. Okay.
No one suspects the
You
animal.
just need to be a dog. Go dig in the dirt, pee on stuff. Little kitten, just sit there and be cute and fluffy. And then it murders you in your sleep.
Exactly. In fact, you know what? I'm willing to bet if Terminator actually happens, it'll be robotic kittens.
Yeah.
Because the internet will have created them, and then we'll be like, oh, look, it's a cute little kitten.
There we go. Yeah. Because they had those weird eel snake things in Terminator Salvation.
You know what?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Another plot hole.
Okay.
So we found out in the second movie, Terminators cannot self-terminate.
Correct.
Why? That would be the best weapon ever. They got those nuclear power cells, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to get close to John Connor and then...
Yeah. Okay. It ran on it was a hydrogen fusion reaction.
Right. So I'm just going to get anywhere near him and then just...
Detonate. Boom. Done. Solving a problem. Problem solved.
This is why the humans win.
It's because a robot. Well, it's because a human wrote the script. If a robot had written the script, there would have just been one Terminator movie.
Speaking of Skynet, otherwise known as Google.
Yes.
So Google I/O was this week as well.
Google, what's I/O?
That's like their big developer conference where they announce all the new things that they have coming up for Android and all the different things.
Okay, like screwing up my tablet.
Yeah. They announced a new Photos app.
Ooh.
Which is offering unlimited storage of your photos, and it's for iOS, Google, and like Windows Phone and stuff.
Okay.
So finally, someone that can store all of Chloe's selfies.
Is she getting into that where it's my phone's full, I can't get your text message?
Oh, it happens all the time where it's like, I need to update her phone, and I can't because there's so many photos on it. Because she just kind of like holds the button down and just she'll take like for every one picture you see on online, she's taking like 5, and it's just pick the best one.
And doesn't delete them.
Nope. Get rid of something.
Yeah, that was I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, and lastly,
I'm drunk.
Lastly, the CEO of Oculus,
Yes.
announced this week that for $1,500,
Woohoo!
you can have not just an Oculus Rift, like the consumer. They're talking about the consumer version.
Okay.
Up until this point, they've been just development kits.
Yes.
So for $1,500, you can get the consumer version of Oculus Rift and a PC capable of running it, because it needs all these
Yeah.
all the high fidelity stuff to run it.
Okay.
So if you don't have that kind of money, but still want an immersive experience, your local drug dealer has news for you. They've been selling that for years.
Years and years,
But
man.
their side effects may include losing your job, losing your family, losing your mind, jail, and possibly death.
Don't forget the spiders coming out of the wall.
Ooh.
Yes.
That was covered in the losing your mind.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But it's spiders coming out of the wall.
Yep. So with that, that's so. We briefly talked about it earlier, but what have you been geeking out about? You've been geeking out about the back of your eyelids.
I have been geeking out of the back of my eyelids. God, it's ridiculous. Trying to stay with this work schedule. But Red versus Blue. That's been my whole. I just binged everything that's on Netflix. All 12 seasons that are currently out. It's kind of freaking amazing. Like at first, when we watched some of the PSAs over at Corey and Jimmy's, and we watched when I watched the first couple seasons, it looked like just some guys dorking around in Halo and all that kind of stuff. There's a whole immersive plot and of galactic proportions and manipulative political backstabbing.
Yep.
It's kind of amazing. I'm waiting. I'm like, come on, season 13, let's go. Come on. They announced, I think they're gonna release the first episode sometime this month of season 13, or they're gonna start recording the first episode sometime
Red
this
versus
month.
Blue in years. I need to get back on that.
They have because it's all. They took all the episodes and just lumped them all together. So prepare to sit for a while. And then just watch all the seasons, just slam right through them.
So
It's awesome.
I noticed you're wearing a watch. I happen to be wearing a watch too.
I'm going to cut him, okay? This is what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to cut Chris on live interwebs.
Oh gosh. Yep.
Hey, Siri, I hate you.
Nope, nothing.
Didn't have to.
But it's okay. It doesn't really work for me either.
That's okay.
In fact, the only time I've really gotten it to work is when I held it up and you said it.
And I said it.
So yes,
I remember I did that. I did that in Chris and Sandy's house. They were talking to the Amazon Alexa thing, and it focused on me because I was the loudest close to it.
Only because I wasn't talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat. I've got all sorts of info and stuff on the display.
And you can pay with it. That's kind of cool.
I can pay with it.
Because I've seen a few people at work pay with it, and it's that awkward, putting the hand close to the reader, and it's like, that's just really weird.
I'm just going to flip it over and just go like that.
I was thinking, people should do that.
Well, I just wish you didn't have to get it as close. Or, maybe eventually it'll be a thing where, they make
an extra pad.
a pad that's, up. So
Yeah.
you just kind of, hold it up.
I've thought about, actually, for our little credit card readers, creating because people don't see it. People still hand me their credit card. And I'm like, no, right there for you. Right there.
You want a nice
just
big-
watched...
You need a bunch of arrows.
Yeah, which they won't pay attention to anyway. I mean, so you just watched the last 7 people hand me their card and me point, and you're going to hand me your card and I have to point again? That's great. Good job, people. But I might create a little holster thing for it to sit it up and...
No, here's what you do. You have a bunch of arrows with a sign that says free money. And that tiny print says for us when you pay for your food.
Yes. And actually, it's not free. It costs 2.75% per swipe. Mark got really quiet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's plotting something.
Probably.
He's plotting against us.
So, yeah. I got to say, anybody out there that's considering buying an Apple Watch, it's nice. But it's one of those, if you haven't bought one by now, you probably don't need to buy one.
Well, they only came out, what, 2 weeks ago?
I know, but it's one of those, you buy it as an early adopter.
Okay.
Like, the second generation's obviously going to be better. If you can't wait, then obviously you've probably already bought one.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm saying, if you've afforded to wait, then you might as well just wait till the next one.
Till the next gen. Yeah, I got you.
But it's nice. It does everything I was wanting it to. I have to say though, the biggest thing about it is it's like I was saying, it's gotten me up off my butt. Like there's these little concentrics here. I'll tap on the thing so you can see. Like on my, hold on, this might be hard to do. There you go. You can barely see.
I think you need to be this way.
Well, if I do that, it'll probably cut off.
Oh, just tap screen.
Well, I can't just tap the screen.
Sure you can. There we go. All right, tap the screen. There we go.
There's these
We
three
got this
little rings.
Rainbow
And
going on there.
The outside ring is a move ring, which is like how many calories I burned.
Okay.
And I was stupid and collect moderate for. There's light, moderate, and heavy for like how active are you. So I clicked moderate to try and push myself.
Okay. And it sucks, doesn't
Then there's exercise, which I've done like 42 out of 30 minutes per day. And the cool part is it tracks exercises anytime your heartbeat picks up. So even if
Gotcha.
like I'm going up and down the stairs a bunch, it'll start picking that up as exercise. And then there's the stand, which I'm only.
Does Siri taunt you? Move faster, Christopher!
No, that's just my wife. And then there's the stand goal, which it wants you to stand at least for a minute every hour for 12 hours, and I've done like 7 to 12 out of that.
Okay.
So that's the inner ring, which I do pretty much every day. I am that. But just it's right there on my wrist, and seeing that circle, like I was talking about Memorial Day. I was sitting on my butt playing Heroes all day because I didn't want to do anything. But like 2 o'clock rolls around, I look at my watch, and none of the circles are filled in, and I'm just like, man,
I hate you, watch.
I need it. So I got up on my bike and just went for like 4.5 mile bike ride. So it's got me like, I'm even waking up, like this is how dedicated I am. I've been waking up on some days at like 5 in the morning,
Okay.
going out for a bike ride, getting back, showering, get ready, and then going to work.
Oh, wow.
Like the sun is not even up, but I'm on a bike.
Also, the hokey pokey on the hour.
Although it's gotten to the point that when I'm sitting there just doing work and they just see me stand up, people at work are like, your watch told you to stand up. And I'm like, stop it! Is it that obvious?
He's like, why don't you get one and you stand up too?
No. One of my friends my cube mate is like, sweet, I'm going to use his watch to know when I need to be standing up. So anytime I stand up, he just starts getting up and moving around too.
It's not I was flipping through Tumblr one day and came across a post, and it was this is your reminder to stand up and do some movement if you've been sitting down for a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, like blood clots and all that weird stuff. You could kill yourself sitting down too much.
Right, that's what it does. So if like you've sat down for 50 minutes out of an hour, if it detects that you've been sitting down, it buzzes and goes, hey, get up.
You're like, hey, no.
So, but the funny part is people I've seen reports, people at standing desks, they still get the notice because they're not moving their arms around as much because they're in one place.
Yeah.
So.
That's, okay, so how much, Mark brought up a good, he's like, if it didn't play epic music on the stand-up.
What?
If it didn't play epic music on the stand-up. So, like, if it, I don't know, like the Empire theme happens and you're supposed to stand up with that.
Oh.
Okay, does it make noise?
Yes, it makes little I have it turned down, but it makes little dings.
Okay. How much noise can it make?
Why?
I don't know, could it be like intro music? You just like stick your hand through the door?
No, because whenever I play, like, you can't play music off of this. Like, you can control the music on my phone.
Oh.
So, like, if I hit play, my phone will start playing music.
But it can't speaker?
But yeah. I mean, it's got a speaker on it. Like, I can do a call.
Okay.
Like, if you call me, I could have the speaker
You could route it through the phone.
through
the watch.
Yeah,
okay.
to the watch. I've actually done that a bunch. People are like, why? And I'm like, if I've got groceries and my phone rings and it's Ashley and sometimes she needs me to answer immediately, I could just tap it as I'm unlocking the house and just be talking to her, and I don't, hands free.
Yeah, it's a remote speakerphone.
Right. And let's be honest, pretty much anytime I'm at home, phone calls get answered to the watch. I don't do it out in public. There's all sorts of features.
Not trying to be like Dick Tracy.
Yeah, I could be. I could set my phone like right there, and we could see what. Like here we go.
Okay.
We could actually test this one out.
All right.
So, whoops. Let me pull up the camera.
Yes. Seinfeld riff when you enter a room.
So we're gonna put.
Okay.
It's very vague because it's zooming in on the glass.
Gotcha.
And then I can pull up the camera.
Okay. All right. So we're looking at Chris's watch.
And you can see. You can see what my camera's seeing on the phone.
Am I moving?
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, there I am. Yeah, I'm moving.
Yeah.
Okay. That is, yeah. Hey, look, I'm moving on Chris's watch.
Yep.
That is kind of, and it flipped on its own. I think I just saw that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
So
if
you
I
can-
click, I could take the picture if I wanted to.
So you could nanny cam it almost.
Well, you could. You could, but you could also, like, if you're taking a group picture and you always have that, hold on, let me get it set up.
Yeah.
You could, like, set it up and then just be like,
Just park your phone and then, yeah,
everyone's
okay.
got to get the timer out and, like, okay, hold on, guys.
Yeah.
I could just be like, click, we're done.
Oops, I set the 10-second timer instead of the 5-second timer. Hold that pose.
Yeah, I know, right?
Live stream to your watch.
Yeah.
I wonder how many, because I was...
I had people at work being like, you know, when Chloe starts getting older, that might come in handy.
You're just going to be tiny. What are all these black dots all over the place? I don't know. Those are all the cameras.
That's nasty.
In like the living room or right there by the front door.
Uh-huh, sure.
Hey, man, what you do in your life is your business, okay? I'm not...
So you know, a lot of talk. We've been talking a lot about the Apple Watch.
Yes.
So I thought the most appropriate hashtag for us would be hashtag you might have an Apple Watch.
Okay.
So just like, think of this like your Jim Fox or your Jim,
Jeff Foxworthy?
Jeff Foxworthy.
Yes.
Sorry, space out.
I don't know where...
Jeff Foxworthy, you might be a redneck joke.
Jim Gaffigan?
Yeah, that's maybe where
You're
I was
Jim
going.
Foxworthy and Jeff Gaffigan.
Yeah,
All right, here we
totally.
go.
So you might have an Apple Watch. Like, for instance, if it takes, or what was the one I sent to you? I completely forgot. Hold on, let me pull it up. On
Yeah, let me pull it up on my app.
Let me pull it up on the watch.
Hey,
if people go out of their way to show off the features of their Android Wear, you might own an Apple Watch. If it takes 3 concentric circles to get your butt off the couch, you might own an Apple Watch.
I'm just gonna send you a picture.
If your
of 3
cube mates
circles.
start standing up at the same time it's the same time as you do,
You might own an Apple Watch.
you might own an Apple Watch.
If your wife almost called the cops on your friend.
If your best friend activates Siri more than you do, you might own an Apple Watch.
That was hilarious. And then it activated on her when she was like, I was about to be like, hey Siri, call 911.
Bling!
And the phone started. He was like, no, stop.
Let's see, what else? Trying to think of like real life experiences here.
Yeah. If you were about to mortgage your house to get the gold-plated version.
If you had 4 weeks of going extremely mad, waiting for
shipping notices.
you might own an Apple Watch. Oh no, I got it. If every time someone goes, "Oh, is that an Apple Watch?" your workers all of a sudden roll their eyes because they've heard it so much. You might own an Apple Watch.
I talk to the people who still don't own Apple Watches. They come in and they still use the Apple Pay on their phones.
I'm like,
I was like,
where's the commitment?
Come on, man. You didn't buy the iWatch yet? So, why didn't they call it the iWatch?
I imagine there was probably a copyright notice for that. Maybe there's... Because, people went crazy with I this and I that.
iHome and all that stuff. Yeah. Well,
Honestly, I like Apple Watch better than iWatch.
but everything else Apple is I.
That's an airport over there. It's not an iPort.
Well, they
It's
missed
an Apple TV.
Well, they are missing.
In fact, I think they couldn't call it iTV because of a copyright notice. Like, there's a I want to say there's a channel called like iTV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hey, but when I type in iWatch, it goes straight to Apple Watch in Google.
probably. They probably bought like iWatch.com or something.
Oh, there we are. Shedding the face. Oh, hey, it'll tell me why they didn't call it the iWatch.
Okay.
I'm curious about things.
Oh man, I had one and your iWatch comment threw me off.
That's what I do.
It's what you do.
Android for life. All 670 million different versions of Android device.
How's that facial recognition working out for you?
It works great on my phone, sir. Okay, and as soon as I can find it on my tab, they probably called it something different, and I just keep swiping right over it.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. If you spend a good portion of your day drawing penises on your wrist, you might own an Apple Watch.
And he's not even joking, because I watched that on Friday. He's like, oh look, Ashley sent me a sketch, and it came up, and she had just
It was like a middle finger. Or something
yeah,
like
it was a middle finger. So he sent back the word boobs, and then it just kept going back and forth.
That's been like my favorite thing to write. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. See? Boobs.
boobs. So which
All right.
version do you have? You have the Sport?
I have the Sport.
Sport.
The cheap one.
Sport.
All right, you ready for our next game? This next game does not concern an Apple Watch. I just want to put that out there. The rest of the show,
We not concerned
we
the
have
Apple
spent
Watch.
27 minutes talking about the Apple Watch.
Hey, that's
We can change it up. So here we go. I have a new game for us. While you're working on the Superfight, we could do that last. That'll be our Act 3. So you've used Reddit before, right?
No, I have not actually.
You've never used Reddit.
Okay, no, I lied. I used Reddit to find all of the QR scanners at PAX to get the little
Gotcha.
Rubik's Cube thing. That was
So
it.
one of the great things I've learned about Reddit recently is the Today I Learned.
Okay.
It's a website where people go and they'll be like TIL. So today I learned all these like historical facts, the things that are not remotely obvious.
Okay.
Except for every now and then you get someone that puts in something really obvious or really dumb.
Okay.
There's also a companion subreddit that's called Today I Bullshitted.
Okay.
So I have here 4 different stories
All right.
that I'm going to read to you, and you're going to tell me, did I find them on the Today I Learned or the Today I BS?
TIL or TIBS. Okay.
Now,
I like this.
I will caveat this
All right.
with the fact it is really possible that these could be on both.
Yes.
It could have been today somebody put as Today I Learned. So I don't want anybody texting me or emailing me and go, well, actually, that was on the both. But which one did I find it on first?
Okay.
So are you ready?
Let's go.
So the first one, the first one talks about how the reason we call slow-mo
Okay.
is it's actually called a slow-mo, M-U-O-G-H, after the guy that invented it, Robert Moses.
I'm going to go with the BS website.
That was totally... that was totally a Today IBS. All right, you ready for number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2, this comment talks about, in northern Sweden, people say yes to things by inhaling loudly like slurping a noodle.
gonna go with the BS site.
Wrong, wrong, wrong,
What?
wrong.
That is totally listed as Today I Learned. All right. Number 2. Cosmo Kramer invented a cologne that made you smell like a beach. He proposed the idea for its manufacture to Calvin Klein, but it was rejected. Calvin went on to produce the cologne anyways. Was that posted in Today I Learned or Today I BS'd?
I would do that in Today I Learned.
It is actually true. That was a today. That was Today I Learned.
Only because that sounds like something a big name company would do.
You ready for your last one?
Jack and I
So
do.
you're what, 2 and 1?
2 and 1.
All right. This one is Today I Learned the which may or may not I'm not saying
Yeah.
that means anything. Today I learned that the early T-Rexes were actually omnivores and even fed on evergreen shrubs. The nickname T-Rex was given to this dinosaur because it fed on the plant we make our tea out of. We know this because of the compound I might be saying this wrong, polyphenol, a chemical compound found mostly in evergreens, which was a very, very abundant and preserved Tyrannosaurus Rex feces. Today I learned, or today I bullshitted?
I'm gonna go with the bullshit.
You are. That is totally it. Today I bullshitted.
Polyphenols.
Yeah. By the way, that's a great. If you just want to go to just
Oh, that's
Today I bullshitted, reddit.com/r/today I bullshitted. So that may have to be a thing for the future.
those are good. Yeah. Earl Grey dinosaur. Sorry,
T-Rex, Earl Grey.
sorry, Mark. I kind of moved you to the side there. I didn't see what you were typing.
Oh, wow.
What?
It's nice when we have a chat room that responds to
Yay!
things. It would be even better if we had a chat room I could see.
Hey.
All right, well, you're getting...
You know.
So,
Gotta get
are we
your
ready
flash
yet for
operating
Superfight?
properly. I'm ready for. I'm down for whatever.
Whatever.
I just call Vargas and Reyes, and they down for whatever. Name that movie.
Sorry, say it again.
I just called Vargas and Reyes, and they say they down for whatever.
Why does it sound familiar, but I can't place it? That would be why.
Okay.
I've actually never seen Bad Boys.
Have you seen Bad Boys 2?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is it
good
time for America's favorite game?
America's favorite game ever.
Which America's favorite game is Superfight.
Superfight. We are dubbing this America's favorite game. How much does it cost to get like a copyright? Wait, is there something already called America's favorite game?
Probably. I think it's called baseball.
That's America's favorite pastime.
Whatever.
Technicalities and semantics will always help you win in a courtroom.
Okay. This is only until we get America's real favorite game, Exploding Kittens,
Yes.
which we are definitely going to play live on the show.
That's gonna be
I got the survey for it, so
Oh,
hopefully in the next month or so. I had to update. So while you were doing that, I was updating Flash so that I could get the chat room again.
There we go. Yay.
Are we ready yet?
I'm totally ready.
All right. Well, oh,
Your box is right there.
sorry. I didn't realize it was flipped all the way over there. All right. So in case you are wondering, this is Superfight is a game where let me get the camera. Superfight is a game where we have character cards, we have attribute cards. We're going to randomly pick one of each.
Exploding Cheetah, brought to you by MIT.
Oh, that may have to be the title of the show.
Yes.
All right. So this is we have character cards, we have attribute cards. We're gonna pick one of each and then argue who would win in a fight.
Ooh, Fancy.
While I'm still trying to pull up the chat room, why don't you get our character cards?
Done.
No, I meant the.
Oh, I got blue. You got purple.
Oh, I do?
Yes. Today.
Oh, man. Heroes of the Storm commercial just came up when I tried to load.
It happens. Today's battle is being fought at the Neverland Ranch.
And it is a blizzard.
There's a blizzard at the Neverland Ranch. Okay, gotcha.
All right.
So for those of you who are confused, we have the blue deck. Blue deck adds random locations that can somehow either help your character or harm your character by the location. This is the Neverland Ranch. So my character is not a small child, so that's okay. The purple card that Chris drew is a random event that is happening.
Yep.
Like, we're in the middle of a blizzard right now.
Yep. All right. My character is a hockey player
All right.
whose
On steroids.
clothes are way too big.
So he's just a hockey player.
So he's just a hockey player.
I'm the doctor.
Oh, great.
And I shoot webs.
Spider Doctor.
I'm
Spider Doctor.
Spider Doc.
Does whatever a Spider Doctor does.
Okay, so Spider Doc at the Neverland Ranch.
Oh,
Dude, this
no.
is awesome.
Oh, no.
What you got?
My hockey player's clothes are way too big. It's a meta fighter. Left leg is a soccer mom. Right leg is conjoined twins. Left arm is a Spartan. Right arm is literally insane clown posse. Form of
my web slinging Spidey Doc has 3 pet dragons.
what?
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. Like, all of those, I had 4 character cards, and none of them are anyone with any special powers. Unless I go Spartan, as in Spartan armor.
Ah.
Like Spartan, like Halo Spartan.
John 1-1.
Spartan 117.
117. That's right. Yes. I got 3
Man.
pet dragons.
I got the drag. We're in a blizzard, and you're keeping warm by the fire of your dragons, and my mega fighters just burn up in flames. That's annoying.
Fire webs.
Whatever. I'm already moving on. Okay, that's not terrible.
I don't know which one I want to be though.
Uh-oh. Why is there a choice?
Okay, well, I'm Robin Hood.
Okay.
Okay. Am I Men in Tights Robin Hood? Am I Kevin Costner Robin Hood? Am I Fox Disney Robin Hood?
That's over on you.
Which one do I want
But
to
I'm a werewolf
be? Okay.
that can be killed only by beheading.
Okay. I can fly if nobody's watching.
Okay.
Doesn't really help me out too much.
Nope.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Well, my werewolf is armed with holy hand grenades.
How do you handle the holy hand grenade there?
My human form could.
Ah, your human form. Okay, gotcha. I have a sonic scream.
A sonic scream.
Sonic scream.
Oh, man. That means I'm toast when I'm the werewolf.
Yeah.
The super hearing. I'd be toast.
Just pop your eardrums.
By the way, we're wearing skinny jeans. Fighters are wearing skinny jeans.
Oh, we're wearing skinny jeans? We are wearing skinny jeans, and we're in the Wild West.
Wearing skinny jeans.
Wearing skinny jeans. That's kind of awesome. Where'd that go? There. Sonic Scream. So yeah, I'd really bust your eardrums if you were in your werewolf form. But in your human form, I would do it too. Because it all depends on how I manipulate the sound waves.
Well, I would be immobilized regardless, because
Yeah.
it would still be sonic. I'm just saying, I would probably be bleeding if I was...
And then hopefully your eyes would be closed because you're in so much pain, and then I could hover over you.
But I can only be killed by beheading.
Okay.
So I'm sure I'll be in pain, but you can't kill me.
I'm Robin Hood.
Whatever. I think I'm just gonna let you get close enough, and then I'm just gonna holy hand grenade both.
Pop
of
a
us.
holy hand grenade. There we go. Take us both out. There we go.
But wait, if I die by holy hand grenade, am I still dead because it behead me?
I don't know. Did the concussive force remove your head?
Well, if there's no head left at all, that's kind of a beheading.
Yeah. Oh, that is a.
So guess what I got this time?
What?
I got the dude
All right.
who can hold his breath forever.
He can hold his breath forever. Okay. Well, see, you already introduced yourself. My mama said I can't talk to strangers. My name is Forrest Gump. I got me some ghost pepper spray.
Oh my god. We're fighting in 150 degrees Fahrenheit.
In Soviet Russia. That's perfect. What part of Russia are we in where it's 150?
Chernobyl. All right. Well, I'm the dude who can hold breath forever and can control hair, which means not just my hair.
You can control hair. I slow time when eyes are closed.
You slow time when eyes are closed.
Yes.
That means you can't see what you've slowed.
Exactly.
All right.
So
Well-
I slowed time, but I can't see what's going on.
I need that can stop time.
You can stop
While
time and
holding
hold your breath
breath.
because you can hold your breath forever. Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is a non-starter. I think neither one of us, you wouldn't even know we were fighting.
Yeah.
And my guy's just going to be like, I'm going to go get drunk and high. And be like, chill out, man.
And bowl. Yeah.
Chill out.
You just need to abide.
Be like, guys, it is way too hot inside of this reactor.
Oh. We're fighting in the friend zone.
In the middle of a zombie swarm.
In the middle of a zombie swarm.
And my character, so this will be our last one.
Gotcha.
My character, Leonardo, who
All right.
I am not saying Da Vinci, I am saying Turtle.
You're saying turtle. Blue turtle, swords.
Yep.
All right.
Who throws burritos.
Throws burritos. That's would actually be a useful skill for brothers who love fast food. I am 3 unicorns.
Wow. That zombie swarm's going to get kind of...
Yeah.
So you don't exist.
Poof.
All right. Well, my throwing burrito Leonardo
Okay.
is piloting an attack drone.
Okay. I'll take your attack drone card.
Oh, do I get a new one?
I don't think so.
So I'm just still burrito throwing
You're
Leonardo?
just throwing burritos, and my 3 unicorns. Am I piloting 1 attack drone or 3 attack drones?
It's 1 attack drone.
Okay.
You're 3 unicorns piloting 1. So you don't. So the drone's just kind of going everywhere because they can't
Yes.
agree.
Well, maybe we can agree. Maybe someone's
So
flying.
I'm gonna throw a
someone's doing-
burrito at your attack drone. The sensors have gotten salsa all over. And I've got a sword. I've got swords.
You've
so
got swords.
I'm taking out the zombie swarm.
There we go. All right. So while you're busy doing that, I'm gonna go off to Narnia and do my thing.
So I'm just in the middle of a zombie swarm.
Yes.
What was the blue?
The friend zone.
The friend zone.
Yes.
Does that
It's a
mean
lot of zombies that really just don't want to commit to you.
Whatever. Once again, I think I got the short shaft on that one.
That's steal an attribute from an opponent.
Lame.
Unicrons. Is there a Unicron card?
Probably.
Might be. I'm a unicorn fighting Unicron.
Would not surprise me. Which, by the way, we need. Mark brings up a good point. You could impale the zombies with your unicorn horn,
That's right, I could.
but then you get the blood and guts all over there.
Yeah.
You're taking a big chance there. Plus, impaling someone like this leaves your neck really open.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find these guys at Gen Con and get all the decks that we don't have.
Oh, yeah.
And be like, look, guys.
We promote you
We
on our
promote
show.
you on every show.
They'll be like, oh, that's great, guys. You could take $1 off the price. And you know what? We'd be like, we'll take it.
We were going to buy it anyways.
Eating burrito or zombie guts.
So that is all we have today.
That's all we got on our nice early episode. It's still light outside.
I mean, we can keep talking about the watch. if
we
you
could.
want.
Let me see. You're gonna be have to talk through that watch, okay?
I'm fogging up my eyeballs.
Shove it down your
And apparently, I activated the weather part.
You activated the weather by doing that. That's kind of cool. So how does it charge?
So there's a sensor on the back,
Okay.
and it's got a magnetic little circle thing that plugs in via USB to like one of their bricks.
Okay.
And it just magnetizes.
Plops right on that. Okay.
So I keep it on its side, and then just I could probably lay it flat, but
Does it do the does it do that Nemoidian voice from Star Wars Episode 3? Magnetize.
no, it does not. Oh, before we leave, I will say one thing. I started doing a streaming show. In fact, or more restarted it. So Chloe and I used to have a podcast called My Video Game Buddy, and we decided to bring it back as a video streaming show.
Woohoo.
So if you want to see us on this very couch that Philip's at, playing video games, we started off by playing Halo Anniversary Edition, or mainly we started out with Chloe shooting me a bunch.
In the face?
Yeah, we're
In the
playing.
face.
We're playing the campaign, the co-op campaign, and she spent most of it shooting me.
Okay. Was friendly fire turned on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So yes, she did kill me multiple times. And like, have you ever played Halo where in the beginning you have all the Marines following you around?
Yeah.
She kept shooting the Marines. Chloe, those people are helping us.
Whatever, they're in the way.
And you can find this over right now. The first episode is up on YouTube, youtube.com/OCDcast. But every Tuesday night, we have it completely settled on time, somewhere in the 7 or 8 time frame, Eastern time. I'll send out tweets beforehand. But we will be streaming or attempting to stream stuff, schedules permitting. I think we may try and do Diablo at some point.
Ooh.
Because I've got the demo for the Xbox version.
Yep.
That might be cool. Heroes launches on Tuesday.
That's right. Heroes goes 100% completely live.
Which, I mean,
Free to play.
It's already pretty much free to play or live because it's an open beta. But did you know they're actually going to have a pack in stores? There's going to be a box.
Really?
Yeah, that you can buy. It's like $20, but it has like a bunch of heroes and mounts in it. So
Okay.
it's like a starter bundle.
Gotcha.
So it's like $20, and yeah, but all the heroes are individual codes. So if you don't have them, you can give them to, or if you have those characters already,
You can just put, okay,
you
cool.
can give them to other people.
Well, that's nifty.
And apparently, Mark reminds me there's a special mount. As
Special
well.
mount in the retail edition. All right.
Which, by the way, if you buy something in the store before Tuesday, you get a special mount. There's like a little special unicorn-looking mount.
Okay, yeah.
But it's only for helping to test out the
Yeah.
store and the beta.
They did that for I did that for Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I tested out the store and I got something. I don't know what I got. I think I got a card.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. It's a fancy card. Weird gold,
Right.
shimmering. Yeah, whatever.
I love
That's all I
how there's a mount you can get in Heroes for, I think it's if you get 100 wins in Hearthstone, you get a Hearthstone card mount.
Oh, sweet.
Like a flying, there's
Like
a
a flying carpet.
There's a flying carpet mount you can already get, and then
Uh-huh.
they reskinned it to a Hearthstone card that you
very
get.
nice.
And I think I have 100 wins, unless they're talking about. If they're talking overall wins, I think I've got it
Okay.
because I think I got that achievement for it.
Gotcha.
If they're talking like 100 ranked wins, no way.
It ain't happening.
Nowhere close. In fact, I'm gonna miss out on that Ninja card back because I didn't play.
Because that's today.
Yeah, I didn't play any this month.
Today's not over yet, man.
I know, but I don't have any desire to play.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm in this. We're in this like. I do this with Hearthstone.
Yeah.
And I'm just down here.
It's like, I haven't.
It's
I haven't
free.
had my butt handed to me in a while.
Yeah,
Let's
I know,
try that.
right? I've been having a lot of fun in Heroes, especially there's a podcast I listen to called Into the Nexus. It's done on this network that's called amove.tv. And they have a chat room that you can join in Heroes. It's amove TV. So I always have that chat room's going, and so I can always get people to get the friend bonus.
Yeah.
I'll be like looking for group quick match, and then as soon as someone invites me to a group, I'll just send them a friend invite.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, starting the 2nd until like the 9th, I think 25% experience bonus.
Sweet.
So I may also buy a stem pack for a week too,
Okay.
because I found if you get that stem pack and then the 25 bonus and then the friend bonus on top of that, you can blast through some heroes, like leveling them up, just like whoa. Which, by the way, once you get to level 10, they give you a free one anyways.
Oh, cool.
Because I know you're not level 10, so
I'll have to do that like on Saturday. Because I'm working.
right.
Sucks.
But
That's
you've
all right.
done. You could celebrate.
I'm making that money. I'm making that money for Gen Con. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we need to talk about that because they're going to start charging me for that first. We still got to find people. 2 other people.
Hey, Mark. What you doing, buddy?
I think I already asked him. I think he was busy.
Whatever. You're not Batman, okay? You can't just be busy. I watched that episode of Justice League.
I'm busy. All right. With that, I'm going to throw this button.
That one.
Then I'm going to switch it back to here. Nope, that's you. Hey!
Oh.
If you'd like to comment or contribute to this episode, make sure you send an email to, actually, I can't really say, feedback@ocdcast.com. I think I did some domain switching around, and I think it screwed up the email.
Oh, man.
So you can use feedback@boardsandswords.com, and it still goes to the same inbox anyways.
There we go.
So you can use that if you're responding in the next week or so. But you can also follow us on Facebook. I am at Chris the Prof. Philip is at Philip_OCD. You can also find us on Facebook.com/Obsessive Comics Disorder. The wonderful music you heard in this episode was brought to you by Andrew Allen from his CDs, Free Play and Smooth Federation. Go check those out. Also, make sure you go check out OCD for all the other great shows, such as Boards and Swords, my tabletop gaming podcast. And that is it for us this week. That is all we've got. We'll be back hopefully next week at the right time and right place. But in the meantime, and the people are probably hearing that squeaky chair.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
In the meantime, rolling around in my squeaky chair, I'm Chris.
I'm Philip.
And you've been listening to OCD.
OCD. Need a little animation that comes across the screen.
I was like, what does this move remind me of?
I have no idea.
Chacarone.
Chacarone.